We've all had nightmares about danger, but are you ready to face your fears in reality? Don't panic. There are many tips to keep you safe. Here are some facts to help you save your life. Surviving a tornado. In case of a tornado, think quickly about shelter to hide from a flying cow. If you're looking out the window, it seems like the tornado isn't moving. It's probably headed straight for you. Focus on a stationary vertical object, and if the tornado doesn't veer off, take action. If you don't have a concrete shelter or basement, another option is to go to the bathroom. And no, not just because you're terrified. Some restrooms have no windows, making them safer, and the pipes in the walls make them stronger than other rooms. Studies show that bathtubs and toilets survive tornadoes more often, so jump in the tub, cover yourself with a pillow to protect from falling debris. Escaping a kidnapper. You can't prepare for kidnapping, but there are tips to increase your survival chances. The main thing is to draw as much attention to yourself as possible. This means screaming, resisting, and making it hard for them to take you. If the kidnapping seems inevitable, drop as many personal items as you can, except your phone, as it can help find you. Survival chances drop by half in a car, and even more when the kidnapper brings you to their place. It's important not to lose hope of escape. If you can, try to break the window at the edges and corners where the glass is weaker, or use the metal rods of the headrest. It's also possible to escape from a trunk. Push back the carpet, find the taillights, knock them out from the inside, then stick your hand through and wave at passing cars. If that doesn't work, try to establish friendly relations with the kidnapper to soften them. It helps buy time and wait for help. Putting out burning oil. Cooking is usually not too dangerous unless you like playing with sharp knives. But do you know what to do if vegetable oil catches fire? You might think to put it out with water, but that will make things worse. Because water particles at the bottom evaporate, flame intensifies. Firefighters say the right course is to turn off the heat, cover the flaming pan with a metal lid or damp cloth. It'll cut off the oxygen supply. If the fire's small, you can dump some salt or baking soda on it. It'll multiply the CO2, extinguish the flame, but you'll have to wait for it to die down completely. But what happens when you're nauseous underwater? Divers face this for various reasons: strong waves, dizziness, ear pressure, or digestion issues. Think carefully if you feel like you'll throw up soon. Instinct may tell you to remove everything from your mouth, but your body's natural reaction to vomit is an instant breath in, which could lead to drowning. Experts say not to remove gear. It can handle vomit due to its valve system. It'll push it out the regulator when you exhale. Not pleasant, but trust your gear. Tsunami approaching. Tsunamis are incredibly destructive, but a huge wall of water isn't the first sign to run. They happen due to underwater earthquakes, landslides, or volcanic eruptions with enough force to move entire bodies of water. You need to know how to spot early changes around you. Witnesses say, before tsunamis, water levels suddenly drop as it recedes from the shore to feed the incoming wave, causing a strong low tide and more visible sand. Before the 2004 Indian tsunami, people collected shells and fish on shore before the wave hit. Next door, 10-year-old Tilly and biology teacher John Haraston saw the sign, warned others, and saved thousands of lives. Poisonous potatoes. You may not know, but potatoes can seriously harm you if you're not careful. Not all potatoes are equal. Bumps and eyes are usually harmless, but avoid the unusually green ones. Sunlight stimulates chlorophyll production, which promotes photosynthesis and is harmless. However, excess chlorophyll, causing the shade, signals danger. Green potatoes can contain solanine, which protects them from insects, bacteria, and animals. This toxin damages cell membranes and destroys neurotransmitters, causing headaches, nausea, vomiting, and in extreme cases, neurological disorders and paralysis. Peeling green potatoes reduces solanine by 30%. Better to avoid them if they taste bitter. Throw them out. Spot short circuits. Nowadays, a house can burn in 3 minutes, with electrical issues being the second cause of house fires after unturned off appliances. So it's important to know which signs to look for before it's too late. Most obvious is an unusual fishy smell, though some compare it to strong urine. People usually check the fridge or blame the cat, but 9 times out of 10, the smell signals wiring issues. Example of electrical protection: wires or plastic components caught fire, cause they've heat-resistant stuff. These materials release strong smell when they can't withstand high temperature. Find the source of the smell, check for any melted or burned items, and turn off the power in this area. Then call an electrician quickly. Danger on rails. Imagine crossing a railroad and suddenly your car stops on the tracks and a train is coming. What will you do? Usually you'd wake up in cold sweat, but let's say it's not a dream. First, get out of the car and run as far as possible. Trains need more than a kilometer to slow down, so they won't stop in time. When leaving the car, it's important to run in the right direction. Usually, run at a 45 degrees angle to the train's path. It may seem illogical, but if you run towards the train, you won't get hit by flying car debris, which will happen. If you can't see the train yet, get out of the car, find the emergency number, usually on the barrier. Then the operator will stop the movement and send help. Bleach ammonia. Sometimes you don't want to do a deep cleaning, but if you're not careful, you might even end up in the hospital. The 2 most popular cleaning agents, bleach ammonia, which are in many household products, can produce chlorine, a poisonous gas used as chemical weapon. Reactions involving bleach ammonia mix create dangerous chloramine vapors, irritating airways. This can lead to formation of hydrazine, causing swelling, headache, nausea, and seizures. To avoid accidental poisoning during deep cleaning, remember, mixing any cleaning agents. Usually a really bad idea. Resuscitation in a critical situation. Resuscitation from a passerby is better than doing nothing and saves lives. So, remember how to do it properly. Kneel down. Place your dominant hand on the middle of the person's chest. Interlock fingers, straighten arms at elbows, and then use body weight to press on chest 30 times. Then make artificial respiration twice. Repeat until medics arrive. 3 famous songs with suitable tempo. Staying Alive, Nelly the Elephant, and Another One Bites the Dust will help you count the tempo accurately. But remember, the last one means another one died. Orientation in space. In extreme situations, it's important to know your location and memorize standard landmarks, but sometimes we can't figure out which direction to go. After an unexpected fall into water or big wave impact, it's very difficult to tell. Where's the top at? Such confusion could cost your life. To resurface quickly, blow bubbles, they'll float up and show you the way. A similar trick helps in avalanches when buried in snow or debris. If you can't see the sky, spit and watch the spit fall. Once you know the top, think of a way out. Quick elevator. In an emergency, the elevator's the best way. Slow down due to constant floor stops, but there's a way to bypass the system and get down instantly. To speed up the elevator, hold the closed door button, then hold the desired floor until the elevator starts moving. It'll go non-stop. Emergency services use this little-known trick, and it works on most elevators worldwide. This fast elevator mode could save your life, but don't test it too much, or it won't be there when you need it. Inflatable vest. Whether you're nervous on a plane or not, listen to safety instructions before takeoff. But there's one lesser-known fact that could save your life. The life vest seems most important in case of a crash, but if you inflate it, it could be dangerous because if the plane crashes into water due to an immediate inflated vest, you could float up to the top part of the plane. Getting stuck in the fuselage when Flight 961 of Ethiopian Airlines was hijacked and crashed in the ocean in 1996, 125 out of 170 people died because they inflated vests and drowned in rising water. In this case, better wear the vest, take a deep breath, and swim out of the plane through the emergency exit. Pull the inflating cord only after getting out. What facts did you not suspect? Ever been in situations where these tips could help? Tell us in the video comments. Thanks for watching.